Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mistakes Were Made Dinocast. I'm your host, Chris Barlick. Once again, dropping back into Helldivers 2. I do enjoy this game. Alright, and fighting for Super Earth, even though the ideals may be a tiny bit displaced. That's the sound of a beverage opening. Oh boy, it's been a few days.
We have new orders, Helldiver. The time has come to rid ourselves of the automaton irritant, once and for all.
Alright, I'm gonna fight the automatons and switch things up a tiny bit.
The efforts of Helldivers across the galaxy are all that keeps the enemy from Liberty's doorstep.
There you go. Let's see what's... Sabotage airbase. That sounds kind of interesting. Oh boy. Alright. It was a weekend. And not necessarily in the best kind of way where it's like, yeah, partied and discovered who I was and threw up and also found true love. That wasn't the case. I logged into my bank account. Hang on, I'm muting that, otherwise people are going to yell at me. Yeah, logged into ye old bank account.
Do you currently?
Here, somewhere.
What about here?
Extraction zone.
Here? What about here?
Not quite sure where they want us. Logged into my bank account and oh mama. Noticed my account was about $1,200 lighter than it should have been, and all these transactions. Hi, Katarine. Good to see you. Alright. I am fighting the automatons, and I'm starting to choose heavier gear that allows me to shoot things that are very heavily armored. What do we got? Let's see. I do want the rover type thing to follow me around and shoot things in directions I'm stupid foolish enough not to look in or look towards. So yeah, someone decided between my debit card and my credit card to steal the numbers and rack up over $2,000 worth of charges between Foot Locker and a high-end retailer. I forget the name of it. It was a web-based thing. Several orders on the Instacart. I don't know what for. One order on, well, let's see. One order on this horrible streaming network called NYX. And, which I took a look at the website, and it's based out of Oakland. It looks like it's basically the West Coast baddies or something, and it's attractive girls essentially being put in positions where they're fighting each other. And just nothing good out of it. I mean, that was like a $6, $5.99 charge. Oh boy. Okay, they're angry at me. So yeah, this West Coast baddies thing, and it's like, yeah, and this just annoyed me to the end of the universe. Because, you know, you had like 30 or 40 young ladies, you know, dressed up, dolled up, they put themselves together, and it's kind of like, oh good, now we're going to fight each other, and, you know, they're being told this is legitimate acting or modeling work or the gateway to it, and it's just one of those things. It's like, oh my god, you know, like, life's hard enough without this, or, oh boy. Okay, this is pretty much like only the second time I've ever seen a tank and going up against El Tank here. So let's mark it. Okay, that's me versus physics. Yeah, so the good news was my bank and the credit card company, they were pretty cool about it. And they're like, okay, this is fraudulent. We see this all the time. They're working on canceling the cards and shipping new ones out. So, just kind of with any luck, things will be sorted out by tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. I shouldn't have done that. But today is Easter Monday, and it's a bank holiday. So, just kind of one of those things. I mean, everyone gets hacked into every so often. Everyone gets their stuff stolen, and it's part of life. Yeah, there we go. Just honestly one of those things. And also, someone also bought hair extensions with my debit card, and I'm here thinking like, what the hell is? Okay, did that blow up or did that? No, it totally hasn't blown up. It's turning to face me. It's angry at me. Oh, that thing is really big and angry at me. Okay, I didn't know if it was going to run me over, and it did. So there you have it. Alright, now I know that limitation. Oh man. So, just kind of one of those days. But, you know, that... On the other hand, it's probably something that's going to be rectified relatively quickly, so... I mean, it makes life harder because you kind of realize how hooked into your credit, into your cards your life is, and, you know...
Throwing grenade. No match.
Sometimes I get stuck on scenery. Happens to the best of us. Oof. Oy, oy, oy. So, anyway, that's my great concern, my great kvetching. And on the whole, it's probably not that terrible. Other people definitely have it harder, have it worse. Aside from that, fairly good weekend. Just didn't find the time to see the new Godzilla movie, unfortunately. Alright. Let's drop in some ridiculous firepower and back away. Please tell me that thing is now like totally kaput. It is dead. Woohoo! Oh boy. No, you don't have to drop all the robots in to murder me.
Found something.
Like, it's honestly not necessary. Alright, this is one of my very few complaints about the game. Sometimes I'll be trying to pick something up, and it's like, oh, you must want to climb the thing. Alright. I think that was a good shot. I'm fairly sure that was a good shot. I could be deceiving myself. Oh boy. But yeah, it's a Monday, it's April 1st. I wish I was kidding about the credit card and debit card hacks, but those are the breaks.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Oh, hi. Okay, that was bad and dumb. Alright, let's reinforce things.
Reinforcing!
Alright.
Calling in reinforcements.
Deploying reinforcements.
Bag's empty. Bag's empty.
Oh yeah. No. Having a good Monday so far. Let's see. Took the bus over to campus. The mighty Nate Stevens let me set up, and just everything is pretty okay right at the moment. You know, you can fetch all you want. Doesn't always make things better. Or at least I'm trying to be cool about things. What else? So it's a relatively normal week this week, I think. Getting some classwork done. Let's see.
Found something. Bag's empty.
Oh yeah, show me that Walker booty. Okay, that thing is large.
Throwing grenade.
Alright, you want to go over there? Fine, we'll go over there. Hello, Koronosuke. If you want to talk, talk. What's on your mind?
No mag.
Okay, why was that robot lifting its arms to the heavens like it was sort of the Freddie Mercury of robots?
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Alright, I am originally from Rhode Island, Koronosuke. Providence to be specific. But yeah.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
But yeah.
New mag. Got a swap ice.
No, not Ireland, even though I'm half Irish. Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island. Birthplace of nepotism. Smallest state in the Union.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying.
Followed only by Delaware, which is also pretty small to boot. Trust me, this ain't an Irish accent.
Democracy has landed.
But hope everyone's having a good day. And, you know, it may be a Monday. Don't get down. You know, Mondays can still lead to some damn good things. Alright. We are... Look, fine. The team's doing alright, but we're kind of off track here. Not a huge fan of the break action shotgun, even though I was playing with it earlier. It's a pretty neat weapon, but you're still sort of limited to you know, just 2 shots on it. 2 pretty powerful shots. Ah! Oh, okay. Well, UK's awesome. What part of the UK are you from? Honestly, I've never been to the UK, and I'm kind of anxious to go. I'd love to see Ireland. You know, I'd love to see all of it. Let's see where we are. Okay, that place is made of evil. Alright, let's...
Requesting air support.
Oh, please let that land somewhere good.
Freedom never
That should work, that should work. And... Yes! Metallica! I don't have to talk about my feelings. Oy.
What injury? Dropships. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Okay. Oh, use the stim. The stim is a good thing. Oh, woof. Let's see. Okay, by the way, I'm a girl. I'm 23 years old. Well, that's good. Prime of your life. Go for it. If this is leading into an OnlyFans link, it's gonna be a tad awkward. Yeah. Alright, let's... I did... Oh, those things look large and angry. I was able to maybe chip the paint on that thing. Yeah, I probably should. I'm gonna work on my diving, I promise you. Ay, ay, ay. See, this person, Anbu, they dive extensively. They've got the right idea. I'm working on it. I just got the game maybe a week ago. As I mentioned before, you know, it's like $40 American. Okay, alright, you don't do OnlyFans? Alright, neither do I. Always a good thing. My friend was saying you have amazing feet, we should make an OnlyFans to your feet. I'm like, I think you're perceiving this in... I don't think I have amazing feet. So yeah, what else?
Reinforcements have been launched.
Oh jeez, grenade. Okay. Alright, maybe I can drop in a mortar over here. Yeah. Well, if you're a freelancer, awesome. I really don't have the budget to do any freelance graphics for the stream at this point, so hate to head you off at the pass there, but that's kind of where my budget stands. But you know, if you're a freelancer, hey, that's awesome. The joy of being a freelancer, you get to work all the hours. Alright, let's... Okay, yeah. Well... Oh, cool. You know, honestly, Kuroko, if you got a portfolio, I'd be more than happy to take a look at it. Just, drop a link in, and no problem there. Yeah. And, you know, if there comes a time where I've totally got the budget to, outfit the graphics and make things look better, yeah, just, then, you know, if your portfolio is good, you know, I'll definitely hit you up. Thank you. Alright. Call down your not dead teammates.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Yeah. No, I've been freelancing for way too many years, and you know, there are parts of it that are entirely awesome, and other parts of it that are like, why am I doing this? Oh dear Lord. Oh, I got called deer. Hey, this is good. Yeah, just drop the link in, and yeah, happy to look it over sometime. Yeah, no, when you're freelancing, I think that's the difference. You're sort of opening your you tend to be opening your entire life up to your clients, and you do have to have boundaries, or you know, you have to say, all right, I'm available between Monday and Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Ooh, hey, rare sample. Oof. Ouch. And beyond that, because let's see, as of last year, I dealt with this weird ex-Marine named Jerry. Jerry was in his 70s, and he essentially bought this. Well, he had this MacBook that he was hanging on to just for years and years and years, and trying to keep it alive and trying to keep it going. And you know, there came a time where things just started to break down, and you know,
You are leaving the mission area.
I gotta not do that. Things were starting to break down, and I'm like, look, you're gonna have to look into a newer computer or something refurbished, but you know, workable. And he didn't want to believe it, so he'd be texting me at 4 in the morning. You know, this thing isn't working, and it's like,
Calling down supplies.
Jerry, what do you want me to do at 4 in the morning? Okay. Let's hone in on the big guys here. Alright, this is why Jehovah created the autocannon.
Reloading.
So on top of that, he would start showing up sort of in this weird van with this ex-Marine buddy, and there came a time where it's kind of like, you have to say to someone, I'm sorry, I can't do anything, you know, like, you didn't want to spend the money on, or you didn't want to make the investment, and there it is, you know. And it's not a dodgy thing. It's not like, oh, hey, crypto, or NFTs.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Just look for Snarkfish on Instagram, and that's us. I run Snarkfish t-shirts. It's a small, nerdy t-shirt company. We've got some good cons lined up this year, including, once again, Dragon Con. It's going to be our 4th one running, as well as New York Comic Con. I'm really, really psyched about those. Sorry, that's me burping a little bit. Definitely psyched about it, you know? Dragon Con, there's no easy way to do Dragon Con, especially if you're driving 600 plus miles. You're either flying down or you're renting a van and you're hoping for the best. And the 2 times we've driven down, we've essentially driven through the outer bands of a hurricane. It's late August, early September. It is hurricane season. Ooh. Alright, that precision shot just hit right before the airstrike, which sort of brings up the whole Jarhead conundrum. Like, why are we here? Why are we sniping? Like, this feels awkward. Let's see. Why won't this thing die? Oh, frick! Oh my... I have been carved into a chicken dinner right there. Okay. Alright. Just post the link and I promise I'll take a gander.
Sending in an eagle.
Alright.
Calling down a support weapon.
Alright, we're doing somewhat well, but we're not doing that well if we're out of reinforcements and they just dropped every scary metal thing in the world. Alright, that was good. It's like, alright, this dude knows what to drop.
Oh, my leg.
It's a great new song, Oh My Leg. But yeah.
Freedom never sleeps.
Alright. Okay, fair enough.
Reinforcing. Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Woohoo!
Point leads to the enemy.
Alright, this is what happens when you say, "Oh, I haven't been playing on a hard enough level." Anyway, so my goal today is stream a bit of Helldivers. I was able to get my hands on the Mountain Chocobo in Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, Rebirth. So I want to goof off with that a little bit,
On my position.
get that up and running, and then kind of just take off, call it a night, get some work done, get some sleep. Hoping to tech client with some tax stuff tomorrow, so it is what it is. Oh boy. Okay. This dude's gotta. Oh boy.
Our heroes have fallen, but their bodies shall be replaced and their losses restored.
That's the mentality. Oh boy. Well, we're not leaving completely empty-handed. Some decent experience and credits to our name. That could have gone better. You're such a nice guy. See ya. I think I'm a nice guy. I like to think I'm a nice guy. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I didn't spend the weekend collecting canned goods for the war orphans, but I like to think I'm a decent human being. So, I've been able to unpack a fair amount of stuff. Alright. I've never used a smoke strike, but trying to keep the options open. I think what I'm sort of working towards is just kind of trying to unlock as much as I can, because sometimes, you know, the game says, you unlocked 75% of what we have to unlock. You know, there's an item there. And here I am on the SES Song of Conviviality, trying to save the universe. No, trust me, I'm not married.
Allied destroyer.
Nice question to ask.
Received.
Helldiver.
Oh boy.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
Older than I look, I'll put it that way.
Orbital thrusters.
Alright, gonna keep that. Go with the auto cannon.
Orbit synchronized.
Guard dog, Magoo thing. What else? And let's trust me. nowhere close to married. I've never tried the spear. I am curious about the spear and what it can do. It's a high-end thing.
Helldivers to Hellpod.
I mean, nice question to ask, I'll give you that, but oh boy. Not great at dating. I never know what to say on the date. And yeah. I had an 11-minute date a couple years back where we were talking on OkCupid. I was really, pushing the free thing as far as it could go, and we got to messaging, and she said, all right, hey, let's meet up and let's walk around Lake Merritt in Oakland. And I realized, I hadn't asked what she did for a living. So, and the tentative idea was kind of like, let's meet up, walk and talk. If we get along, we'll grab a bite to eat, that kind of thing. All right. Halfway done. I do have to try out the spear thing. I'm curious about this. And, I realized, oh man, I never asked what she did. Those things are angry. So, I asked, and she said, oh, I just got into a grad program, I'm going to teach. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And I started talking about how I was teaching, those things look plentiful and angry.
Sending in an eagle.
Delivering payload.
So, how I was teaching a video game development class with Twine for middle school kids. And at a certain point, she stopped walking and turned around and looked at me dead in the eye and said, this isn't going to work. I hate video games. They don't serve a purpose. They don't tell a story. And then she started walking towards her car. At which point I looked at my watch and it's like, wow, 11 minutes have passed. She hates me.
Box fabricator, west, 50 meters.
So, and I wound up talking with my dad about it. I called him, and he's like, do you know how much time and money and energy you just saved? I was like, yeah, well, I still feel lousy. Oi. So, trust me, I'm a giant dork and I'm not married. Them's the breaks. And the fabricator is now deceased. It had days to retirement.
Rare sample acquired. On outpost.
Okay. I have definitely missed out on the spear because this thing has a heck of a cooldown time.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements. Helldiver reporting to the front.
Rare sample acquired.
Throwing grenade.
Sample selected.
Alright, this is where I'm gonna kind of just follow the other teammates and hope for the best. I feel like they have a better idea as to what needs to happen here.
Enemy patrol, north. Requesting air support.
Get back, get back.
Coming in hot.
Please let that work.
Reloading.
Okay, that more or less worked.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer
Bag's
for
empty.
resupply.
Got to admit, that does feel good. There we go. Oh boy. Alright, down to 3. Oh, mama. That's a lot of them. Alright.
New mag!
Alright. Okay, now everything is terrible. This is alright.
Throwing supply beacon.
I do have to admit, I'm really liking this music in the sense that, you know, it has this kind of retro, sort of trash sci-fi feel to it. You know, it's not overwrought. Like, it knows what this game is, and it fits that motif really perfectly. It's almost like this garage band synthesizer sci-fi thing.
Reloading.
Yeah, this is
Calling in an eagle.
for reasons. But I think I'm really seeing the joy of the co-op in this, in that, you know, you get to the harder levels and you really do have to start assigning people specific roles.
Reloading!
Once again, did I waste time somewhat sniping the thing when it was going to die a second later via an outlandish airstrike?
I got the terminal. Backpack inbound.
Alright, I am just over a minute away from seeing what the spear can do.
He's got equipment. We've got equipment.
Woohoo! Man, look at that hamster wheel go. So yeah, just quite honestly, the whole credit debit card hack, it's one of those things that just makes life harder than it needs to be for a week. I'm waiting on the new cards, and of course, you know, your subscriptions or what have you, or people get fussy about, you know, the
Calling
card
down
didn't work.
supplies.
So
Requesting air support.
New mag.
Deploying equipment package.
I've got this one.
ouch. Okay, I'm on fire.
New mag.
Oh boy. Okay, that thing is large.
Mag's empty.
Okay, I did not know those things launch their own mortars or grenades.
Drop ship.
Alright, that's a good way to get dinged. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Mag's empty.
If that missed, I'm gonna feel really bad about myself.
New mag!
Oof! Okay, that was bad. And not good.
Calling in reinforcements.
Oh, mama.
New mag.
Oh! Alright, that's how you take their heads off. Is a good thing.
New mag. Reloading.
Alright. Ich bin reloading. Use computer terminal. Always geeking on the Computron.
I'm on the terminal.
There,
Reloading.
they answered that question.
Requesting air support. Engaging terminal.
Ah, that's how you do it. Alright. That thing looks like it's made of death. Oh. Awesome. Okay, that's how you finally shoot down the dropships. Or at least annoy them.
Sending in an eagle. Mag's empty. Rare sample acquired. Mag's empty.
Alright, someone broke it for you.
Requesting air support.
Alright, that part is definitely cool. Trust me, I've played too many games where it's kind of like, that may have been my fault.
Calling in.
Thank you for stabbing me.
My life for super.
Joining the fray!
Mag's empty.
Sending in an eagle.
Well, we chipped the paint on that sucker. That's about it. I'm sorry about the grenade, sir.
Spot out, foe spotted.
Alright. If that missed, I'm gonna feel worse about myself. Ugh. I thought I had it.
Mag's empty. Joining the fray.
Okay, I gotta try the spear.
Calling down a support weapon.
Nice.
Making progress.
New mag.
Oh boy.
Orbital inbound.
Okay, here's my question about the spear. How do I shoot this thing?
Helldiver, reporting to the front. Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Okay.
Requesting sentry. Mag's empty.
Oh, that thing is a bullet sponge. Okay, let's reinforce our friends.
Reinforcing. Going supply beacon.
Allied destroyer has left the squadron. Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
You ever feel like it's just you?
New mag.
Reinforcement ready to fire.
Okay.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Freedom forever.
There we go. All right, trying this again. Okay, that thing looks large and angry. I'd like to think I chipped the paint on that sucker. I could be wrong. Oh. Oh good, it has a flamethrower.
Mag's empty.
Killed by burning. Well, that makes sense.
Calling in reinforcements. Mag's empty.
Ready to liberate.
Alright. Okay, that's weird. Alright, that was a good use of like half an hour of my life. Alright. Alright, we are going to try one more round. We're going to fight the very large angry buggies, and we're going to see how this plays out.
Let us continue our progress. The planet cries out for liberation.
Can try this. Terminate that illegal
Orders,
broadcast.
Helldiver.
Received.
The time has come to rid ourselves of the...
Initiating Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Alright. Gonna see what we can do with this.
Orbit synchronized.
Oh, okay, that's someone's dog. The canine is excited.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Oh god.
Live up to your name. Live up to freedom.
Oh, sorry about that.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Alright, here's hoping for something better. A friend of mine was saying that this game has gotten a little buggy. On occasion it's dropped a match. But still, I think there's definitely
Freedom has prevailed. Now head to the extraction point.
alright. Woo! Alright, this is a team that actually seems to be working together. Is a good thing.
Found something.
Sample collected.
Alright, super credits. There we go. And I think they're all dead.
Tagging map.
Northwest. 100 meters.
Dropping a pin.
So, what else?
200 meters.
I just got a text message from the amazing Dr. Stuart D. Washington, the fourth. Starkfish is currently working on a dice prison wing, and we're working on the 3D model. We want it to be about 9 inches by 9 inches by however tall.
Tagging location.
The awesome Brandon Wisecarver is designing the sucker right now. He's using a VR headset, and essentially to the point that it's about to melt. So,
Extraction shuttle inbound.
anyway, we're making it this multi-level, multi-tiered thing, and Stuart just suggested we call it Dicatraz or Dicecatraz. I'm not sure which works better, but you know what? I like both names, so can't really argue. I'm gonna drop a mortar and hope for the best.
Requesting sentry. Tag sentry.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Tag sentry. New mag.
That's embarrassing.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Sample collected. Calling down supplies.
Reloading.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Sending in an eagle.
Democracy's on its way.
Go boom.
Sending in an eagle.
Requesting orbital.
I think that's called just being cautious.
Minus 10 seconds.
It
Clear.
was slightly foggy over there, so we needed to drop in death itself.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
There we go.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart.
Alright.
20 seconds.
Into the booty of that Pelican shuttle. So, hope you're having a good day, having a good week so far. Let me know how you're doing.
Extraction complete.
We are...
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I do want to play Helldivers and Final Fantasy VII Remake a bit more, but I want to dip into some retro stuff.
Another victory for the right side of
I think I can do a straight playthrough of the original Legend of Zelda. I know the game embarrassingly well. First quest at the very least. I want to see if I can pull that off with only some bio breaks in between. And I don't know if that's the best use of my day, but I think it could be fun. some people are nuts and they do speed runs, and that's cool in the gang. I've never been good enough to do a speed run, but you know, kind of want to see what's what. All right, 100% liberated. Woo. All right, I should have enough time for one more crack at the buggies. Then I'm going to take a little bit of a break and switch over to FF7 Remake. As I mentioned, I just finally got Junon Bell, the mountain chocobo. I kind of screwed up getting her, had to go back over the weekend, and it's like, oh, that makes a world of difference. Alright, then I can afford anything. So we're broke there as well. So, no great
Allied
upgrades.
destroyer has left squadron.
Ready for another mission, Helldiver?
Alright, let's I'm actually gonna reboot this sucker. So I can I want to reboot so I'm not playing a trivial level. Get a little bang for the buck going. Here we go. I want to give you your freeze worth. There we go. Alright, save a little time here. Alright, I'm gonna hop in just on the quick play. On hard mode. I realize there are definitely still additional challenge modes left to take on
Engaging orbital thrusters.
and surpass. I'm curious about them, but I'm also not crazy. I kind of want to be at a point where at level 25 I want to finally earn the mech. That seems to kind of be the big key item that people work towards. Because it's a freaking mech! Come on. Right. When in doubt, simply shout for democracy and charge headfirst into your problems. I can go with that.
I'm on it. This is it. This is the solemn dream for which you were born.
Alright.
Defend democracy at any cost.
This is the 2.4 seconds of relaxation you have, free time to call stuff in from orbit. Alright.
I'm on it. Marking location. Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area. Tagging location, north. They abandoned our mission and our cause.
Marking location.
Execution was our only choice.
Really?
Calling in an eagle. Tagging map. South. Close.
Okay.
Long live the king!
That was just awkward.
Reinforcing.
Point me to the enemy.
Requesting air support.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Please let those grenades work.
Throwing grenades.
Found something.
Even those things can't get up here. They probably can.
Bugs west.
Oh boy. They're getting close and they're angry. Guys, I don't have all the ammo in the world here.
Mag's empty.
You kids get off my lawn.
Tagging map. Southeast. Close.
Mag's empty. New mag.
Oy, oy, oy.
New mag.
Well, I like to think they like me. Oh, mama.
New mag. Throwing supply beacon.
Tagging location.
Okay.
Never mind. South. East.
Okay, it's barfing alien sploof. Ah! Oh, gross. Totally gross.
Democracy has landed!
Hey. And of course, space is jammed. Sir, the radar, it's been jammed. Raspberry. Only one man would dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star.
Tagging map. East. 300 meters.
New mag!
These things are just bullet sponges.
Fire in the hole!
Oh! Oh, so bad. Oh my god.
Ready to liberate.
Bug hole. Northeast. 300 meters.
Dropping a pin. West. On my position.
Marking location. East.
Alright, let's see what we can do with this.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Sending in an eagle.
I'll be your eagle, baby.
Attack inbound. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Let's see what we got here. Oh no, not one of these things. Oh, mama.
New mag.
I will shoot you in the butt.
Bug hole. North. 200 meters.
Okay, I think that thing's dead. Why am I shooting? Why am I throwing grenades at it?
Location. North.
New mag.
Please explode. Thank you.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Oy, oy, oy. Alright. Oh no, not these things, not these things, so not these things.
Calling in a hell bomb.
New mag.
They have wings, they're angry. They have sharp, sharp beaks. They have They have a terrible temperament.
Tagging location. Northeast. Requesting air
Alright,
support.
I am not mucking about. Oh, please die.
Empty. Mag's empty.
Oh my god.
100 meters.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
We've got equipment.
Rare sample acquired.
Woo. Alright.
Calling down a support weapon. New mag.
Huh. Well, that's a kick in the pants. Huh.
We have new orders, Helldiver. The time has come to rid ourselves of the automaton irritant, once and for all.
That was weird.
Mission coordinates locked.
Alright.
Hellpods primed.
Well, gonna take one last stab at this sucker.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Damn it. Darn it. I was having a good round, too. At least I think,
Orbit
comparatively speaking. So, what else? Let me know how you guys are doing today. what's up, what's on your mind, if there's anything you'd like to see me play in the future, and I will definitely take it into account.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
That terminal.
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let them fall.
Oh no, not one of these. Not that snagging an encrypted hard drive is a bad thing. It just leaves you with only one hand to use and pretty much next to no real way to defend yourself outside of your teammates. Oi!
Calling down a sentry.
Sending down a sentry. Sending down an equipment package.
Someone need to go and realign the tower.
Engaging terminal.
Alright. Between the automated sentry and my automated mortar, feeling fairly good about this. Uploading data to Super Earth mainframe. Super Earth even.
Throwing supply beacon. I got the terminal. Northwest.
This is bad. It's probably angry.
You've done your duty. You may extract with honor.
Throwing grenade.
I am too close to bring in the mega thing.
Northwest.
What else? Watched the new Roadhouse over the weekend. Jake Gyllenhaal makes me feel like I've made every terrible decision in my life regarding lack of sit-ups. But you know, fun movie, good stupid fun movie. You know, the original Roadhouse had so much 1989 80s cheese attached to it. You know, that made it so good and just so good for so many terrible reasons. This was more focused. It made its point wherever that point was going to be, and it had fun. And Conor McGregor, you know,
Democracy has landed.
his character's ridiculous, but you know, it's a fun character. Just sort of all the id and impulse that anyone who watches UFC could ever really hope to aspire to. And you know what? It's one of those things. You know, it's worth the 2 hours if you've got an Amazon Prime account.
Found something.
Are you ever going to look like a shirtless Jake Gyllenhaal? Not without a billion sit-ups. You know, it's definitely stupid, definitely fun. I was hoping to see the new Kong x Godzilla thing with some friends over the weekend. Unfortunately, my credit and debit cards got hacked, so I was dealing with all things involved in that. That definitely chewed up Friday and the weekend. So, okay, that thing's angry.
Marking location, southeast.
Calling an extraction.
Okay.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Requesting
Requesting air support.
Coming in hot.
I have no idea what's in the fog, therefore kill what's in the fog.
Requesting sentry.
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
Requesting air support.
And if that has no viable philosophy, nothing is.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Requesting sentry.
Atomic sploof.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Mama radio. I'll bring the whole lot of you.
Get on over here.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Alright. I think this is going well.
Bringing the party to you, boys.
Oh boy! Mama! I hate this party. This is a bad party.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Almost there. Almost there.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Oh! Oh, mama!
Grenade!
Oh, please reinforce me.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
I think they're about to leave without me, folks.
Calling in reinforcements.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning descent.
Oh! That's it. I'm starting a gift shop on that planet. And they left without me, folks. Alright. Alright, that's the way love goes.
Gotta get those side objectives too.
Disappointing service! It's like an episode of Bar Rescue. Before anything improves. Oh, well, okay, I don't feel too bad since only one dude got on the shuttle. And the rest of us cheer for the lone survivor.
We'll be generating fewer condolence letters than usual today.
Ah, that's one way to phrase it.
Helldiver, glad to have you on board.
Alright. Okay, folks, that's it for this episode of the Mistakes Were Made Dinocast. I'm going to take a bio break, swing right back, and kick off some Final Fantasy VII Remake. I hope everything's good. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be excellent to each other.